Okay, so after a little bit of searching, I finally achieved something that I've been trying to do for a little bit. So using an application on the Play Store called Button Remapper, that uses an accessibility service to intercept hardware buttons. Side note, if anybody knows of a root way to have a button, hardware button remap to launch an application that might not need an accessibility service running, please tell me, because I don't really like... There's something with accessibility services, like everything you touch or do, it's possible for them to intercept, and sometimes they cause a little bit of UI sluggishness. I haven't noticed anything as of yet, so I'm not too concerned. So open Button Remapper, and so STB power, which is what the big Nvidia button is, the click I have told to run a shortcut, and that is Sideload Launcher that was originally made for the Android TVs. The long hold I've set to power menu because this override system, the long hold power stops working, so I have to kind of re-implement that here. But now what this lets me do is, so this is my home button. If I tap this, if I tap the Nvidia button, it will, oh, there we go. It'll drop me into Sideload Launcher, and just a little bit better for navigating with a gamepad. Everything's on one page. Don't have to fight with it. And likewise on that re-implementation, if I long hold this, I get the power menu like I would normally. So yeah, pretty much just remap this one instead of the Nvidia hub, which I never use because I don't use GameStream. I don't have an Nvidia account or any of that. So I can just tap that instantly. Well, as you saw before, sometimes not as instantly, but get an applications list, and then from here I can be like, oh hey, I wanna play Sonic 2. And so then instead of hitting home, I'll let this load up a little bit because I like this little intro. Woo! Loud. Yeah. So instead of hitting home, I could just hit that, get back to the big menu that's usable with the gamepad. I don't think it works with touch. Oh, it does work with touch actually. Okay, since it was designed for the Android TVs, I didn't actually think it worked with touch, but it does. Neat. And then let's say I wanted to launch into Doom. I can do that. Can I navigate this? Yes. Full Doom. Back. Oh, I forgot. So Doom normally up and down doesn't matter, but you have the option of actually turning on a crosshair and making up and down count. So yeah, you actually have to aim, which makes it just feel like a little bit more like a modern shooter. Actually having to aim is a little annoying. He did? He did. Okay. So yeah, and then if I want to get back to my regular Nova, if I want to get back to my regular Nova launcher home, I can do that. I'm just going to exit this sanely just in case it doesn't, I don't know. I can just go back to normal home. I can do whatever I need to here, but I always have that a click away. Goodbye.